All right, AP Scholars, we are here to do exercise 4 now from the 2-4 problem set. So check it out. We got ourselves a bar making program. So it asks you to type in some kind of character, and then how long do you want the bar, and it produces the bar like magic. So let's do this one. We'll make a new class. This was supposed to be class bar, I believe. Let me just double check that over here. That's the bar class. You got it. So click OK. Again, we're going to start with the same trappings. We'll get rid of all that nonsense. We'll import java.util.scanner. We'll make a class that is called bar. We will make the main method public static void main string args. Yes. Okay, and I guess we'll start off with our variables. So we're going to need a variable to read in our character. So it's going to be string. I'll say, so you can't say char because that's actually a data type. Technically we could use a char here, but I'm going to say string. I'm going to say ch for a character, and we'll initialize it to be an empty string. Next is going to be the input for how many times you want to run this. So I figure, I guess I'll call that num. We'll say it equals 0. And I think that's probably all the variables we need. Now we have to get our input. So let's do something like, do our prompt. Well, I guess it's going to be a print because it's a prompt and we want the number or the character to go on the end according to the example. So what character do you want to want your bar made of? I'm going to put a little space here just so that it doesn't butt up right against it. Semicolon, trying to get that semicolon there. And then we'll say ch.sc.next. Just next actually. That'll read in a single character or a single word with no spaces or anything. So that's good. That's what we want. If for some reason, oh wait, I forgot to make our scanner. So we'd better go back and pop in a scanner. Equals new scanner system.in. There we go. Okay, so that's going to do that. Next, I guess we want to find out how long they want the bar. How long do you want your bar? And I'll put a space there again. And this will be num equals sc.nextInt. Great. And now I guess we need to then do a little output. Here is the display bar. So I guess we have some kind of here is your bar. So there's system.out.println, a line break, and then we say here is your bar. And then there's another line break, so I'll just copy that. Oops. Paste it, and then we'll actually print the bar. Now this is where you're going to need a loop because we'll know that num contains how many times we want to print out the ch. So this would be a good example of a place for a for loop. So I'm going to use a for loop. It's going to start at 0. It's not num, is it? I'm going to use some new variable. Int I is the classic one. Well, I is less than num. And then, so if it starts at 0, then our num is 6, for example. Then I'll do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6 things. Alternatively, you could start counting from 1 and make it less than or equal to num. It's your choice, really. It doesn't matter, but it's pretty common for things in computer science to start counting from 0. So I'm just going to get used to that right now. So we'll do I++ as our incrementation. And then all we're going to do is just print out the character. So system.out.print. And we're going to use print so that the bar sort of stacks as it goes. Print ch. So this will print ch num number of times, and they'll, because we're using print and not print line, they'll get printed side by side. And is that all the output for that? I think that's pretty good. So we'll just compile that, and our colors will go all back to normal. And we'll just run this and prove it that it works. Whoa. Having trouble clicking. There we go. Running. So what character do you want your thing to be made of? Let's make it a $sign. And let's make it 5 long, because it's easier to count 5. And there it is. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a couple of issues that you could imagine. What if I typed in a negative number, for example? That could be a problem. I mean, it'll print out no bars or no symbols in that case. But you could always handle that if you wanted to. It's not part of the description of the question, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Okay, there you go, folks. There's the bar class. Woohoo! Hope you had a good time writing that, or if you watched the video not knowing how because you had a terrible time writing it, hopefully you understand it better now. Okay, thanks everybody. Take care.